We sold, oh wait, that was it. I think I'm losing my mind. Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy bringing you episode 86 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. And what are these videos? Well, they're recaps of all the vintage Kenner Star Wars action figures, playsets, vehicles, accessories, creatures that I just sold on eBay on Sunday in a 7-day auction. I have auctions that start on Sunday, they end on Sunday. Then I give shout outs to every single person that purchases from me. We do price points so you know what these things even sold for, in case you're in the market for items just like this. We do a feature on a figure so you can learn as a collector about the COOs on the back of the legs, any variants about these figures, the accessories that came with these figures, and we show clips from the movies so you know where this action figure even showed up in the movies. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting. It's the person that spent the most money with me. And there will be a random winner on these episodes. I'll lay out all the action figures before we do anything. And my wife or my son, when he is in town, comes down, they randomly look at these figures and they just randomly picked one. And that person that purchased that item will receive extra bonus items in their package. And in today's episode, we sold $4,950 worth of vintage Star Wars items, 88 items total for an average of $56.24. And I'm telling you guys, that's way over the amount that I need to break even. We're at a tail end of $45,000 collection. I went down to California to purchase, and I really needed to be at $60 when I was selling the majority of that because I spent so much money on that collection. But we've sold through most of it. Right now, it's kind of just the odds and ends and a couple pieces that are left and some boxed items. So really what we're really selling through right now are action figures. And there is an amount that's very crucial. And that is where we're positive. We already broke even on the $45,000 collection. We then spent over $10,000 on other collections. So we had a running tally that was up here in the corner. It's not there yet. But we broke even and we started going nuts, but I was really starting to sell through the other inventory. So I was like, well, I need this to be accurate. So we reduced the amount that I was positive by $10,000 for the new collections, and then we've been selling since. And here is the current positive amount since we purchased the $45,000 collection. When was that? May? I think it was in May. No, June. Probably the first week of June, somewhere in there, is when we first purchased this collection. And this is what we've made positive since then. It's absolutely incredible, you guys. And this amount will stay right there through the entire video. I appreciate all your guys' support, all your bids, all the people purchasing outside of eBay. Now, wait a second. How's that possible? Well, it's possible if you are a member. If you go above and beyond and not only subscribe to this channel, but you then hit join. There's 3 different tiers. We've got a little daddy, a daddy, and a big daddy. If you're in the middle tier daddy or the top tier big daddy, one of the perks that you get is access to anything I have here that's up for sale, and you can purchase them outside of eBay. So you can avoid paying the taxes that you get charged, the sales taxes, and you can avoid the chaos of the bidding wars that happen on eBay. And then it helps me in turn because hopefully you send that to me as friends and family. I get cash, I avoid fees, everybody's happy, and usually I give pretty good deals on those items for members. Now that's not the only perk. Memberships have all kinds of perks. On videos just like this, these eBay videos, there's shipping costs to my items. Well, if you're in the daddy or big daddy tiers, there's all kinds of discounts that come with the shipping costs. You could have free shipping, or you could have extremely discounted shipping depending on what you're purchasing, what tier you're in, all that kind of stuff. So it can save you a ton of money. Honestly, if you purchase one item from me per month on eBay and you're a member, it pays for itself. The membership is basically free. And we have Star Wars Daddy t-shirts we're giving away. We have a free action figure, Star Wars Daddy stickers. We have a 3D printed Daddy Vader bust. that was made by Adam Gothard. You probably know who he is. He's a 3D printing expert, and he made something exclusive for this channel and members, and we give that away as well. And then every month we have a monthly members giveaway where I'm giving away over $100 worth of Star Wars items just to members in random drawings that we do. And we have live streams. We have live sales just for members where I'm basically giving things away. It's absolutely a ton of fun here. We hope to see you. Make sure, go down below right now, into the description of this video, click more. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff pop up. You're gonna find links to TikTok, Instagram, my email address if you have questions. Membership link is there so you can learn about all those different tiers. Click on it, take a look, see if it's something that is best for you. And then we also have the link to my eBay site in case you just found this, you want to participate, you want to hear a shout out. That's where you'll find the link to eBay. But memberships really is the best way that you can support this channel. All the funds that come in from memberships goes right back into this channel to make better content for you. And it's the best way that I can personally thank you for your support because I'm going to give you a whole bunch of free stuff. But there will be a commercial that plays later on in this video. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I might do the Bob Carl one. We haven't done that one in a while. So there'll be a new commercial about memberships. It goes over all the details in a little bit more detail than what I just gave you. And so make sure to watch that to learn about memberships. And right here, you've been seeing him. It's Darth Tuba, who is a 2-time Daddy of the Week. And he upgraded his membership from Daddy to Big Daddy. So now he gets the Trifecta Collecta feature. The graphic that pops up right before his announcement every time he purchases something. He's excited. He's pumped. We had some issues trying to get him signed up because if you do it with a mobile phone, it's not going to work. If you want to do stuff with memberships, you should do it from a PC. For whatever reason, the membership stuff with the app, the YouTube app, does not work on mobile phones. Do everything on a PC. We learned that the hard way. I guess it wasn't the hard way. We learned it together. And he filled me in on what took place, but he was able to upgrade his membership. And there he is. I mean, he just went nuts. And he purchased items outside of eBay. He purchased items with eBay for a grand total. I'm trying to look. I have it written down on my sheet here. $536.50. And Darth Tuba has his own YouTube channel. It's right there. It's at Darth Tuba. So make sure to go check him out. He does all kinds of unboxing videos. He goes to Disney World. He has garage sales that are filled with all kinds of Star Wars items. And then he documents it all. Great channel. Make sure to check him out. And then our feature is going to be on Leia Boushh. I can't believe we haven't done the beautiful, sexy Leia Boushh, but it's happening. Look at her right there. There she is. She looks amazing, and we are going to do an entire feature on her and look at all the COOs on the back and the legs, the accessories that come with her. We're going to look at some video clips from her in the movies. There's only a few, so it's a quick little, a couple, I don't know. How long is it? Maybe 10 minutes in Return of the Jedi that she's in the Boushh costume. So we'll get some clips from that. Maybe we'll pull something from Family Guy and all their Star Wars content. We don't know. But there she is. We'll do a feature on her when we get to the person that purchased the Leia Boushh. There will also be another commercial. Oh my gosh, commercials, Star Wars Daddy. Well, at least I'm making them myself. And they're Star Wars related. It's not like just some random company that's putting some commercial up here. These are Star Wars Daddy commercials. And right now we have until August 31st, a 10% off discount. An exclusive promo code just between the Star Wars Daddy and CAS. Do you want to send items off to be graded? Did you already have things you were going to send off to be graded? Do it with a discount. 10% off if you put in the code DADDY10 at checkout. And it's unlimited all the way through the end of August. August 31st is when it ends. There'll be a commercial that plays later on in this video so you can learn about this incredible collaboration between two incredible brands, the Star Wars Daddy and CAS. And just in case you missed it, the video that happened here on Sunday is my July mail haul video and fan mail. We had fan mail. I had one of my members send me a box full of goodies. We opened that thing up to see what he sent me. Then I go into all the items I've personally added into my collection. You can see all around me, there are lots of items. And this is just one side of the room. It's just like this all the way down. This gigantic room we have down here is quite a collection. And in the July mail haul, I'm going to show you all the different items I've added to my personal collection. I don't know where they're going to go. We got to get more acrylic on the wall for shelving because I don't have space for it. But we have all kinds of, we have graded coins. We had graded, loose graded Star Wars figures. We had Indiana Jones. We had Hot Wheels. We had Dick Tracy. We had boxed items. We had all kinds of stuff, the full gamut of collecting. was added to my collection. It happened right there. Okay, guys, if you could, before we get into this video and hear your shout outs and hear all the bloopers I do at the end of the video and all the fun stuff that we do, all the different features. It's never ending here, the Star Wars Daddy with features, I promise you. If you could, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content I'm going to tell you about at the end of this video. I'll also show you all the current eBay items that are available right now in a video at the very end. So stick around until the outro of this video to catch all the cool news and the stuff that's happening here in the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, that's it. I've said it all. I've said way too much. I can't stop talking. And so now we'll have the rest of this video of me talking, but at least it's directed towards you and your shout outs. Let's get into all these sales. Veronica is a repeat buyer out of California, and she's picked up that Chief Chirpa. Which one is it? It's a Hong Kong version from 1983 mint condition. I couldn't find a paint rub on this figure, tight joints. It is beautiful. Send it off to be graded to get that 10% off with Daddy 10 at checkout with CAS until August 31st, because this one will grade very high. $29 with $5 shipping. Andreas is a repeat buyer, but he's international. I don't know where this is headed. And I know that it's going to Illinois because that's where the global shipping hub is, where I need to send everything. And then they take care of, eBay just handles everything from there. And they charge a ton in fees. Picked up a Jawa with the large eyes. He's all complete from 1977 Hong Kong version, near mint condition. Oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. $58 with $5 shipping and whatever global shipping charged him. Okay, random winner time. Here we go. A whole bunch of figures. What's she going to pick? My wife's looking. She's picked out a Princess Leia. Now, why'd you pick out her?
I wanted to pick a Leia today.
Okay, a Leia has been picked. Congratulations to the winner. Vincent is a repeat buyer out of New Jersey, and he's the random winner. He purchased the Leia in Combat Poncho. She's all complete. Oh my gosh, I have even had the little tiny blaster. Can you believe it? Usually, there's like 5 locations that blaster ended up that we could never find it. Should I go over those right now? No, I'm not going to. Just know that these blasters are hard to find. We've got one. This figure's in near mint condition. A win for a steal of a price, $79. But Vincent's going to get a whole bunch of free stuff in his package because he was the random winner. My wife picked that out. You saw it. And she picked it out because she was just decided she was going to choose Leia. And she couldn't find any other Leias, even though there was a Leia Boushh, but she didn't know that was Leia. She then pointed to Forlom and said, is this Leia? So you see what I'm dealing with over here? Yeah, it's chaos. $5 shipping. Trey is a Big Daddy member. He's a repeat buyer, and he is out of Ohio. He's picked up 2 items today. We've got that Hoth Stormtrooper with a split visor. He's missing a skirt. He's freezing cold because he's missing it. And he's got his blaster, though, thank goodness. $13.50 on him. And then he's picked up the General Madine, sexy General Madine. It's the Hong Kong version, all complete, nice. $20. And guess what? Free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. And that's one of the perks for being a Big Daddy. Miles is a repeat buyer. He's a Daddy member. He's getting free shipping on his figure today. And he lives local to me. So it doesn't cost me very much. It's still, it's still over $4 to ship just like 5 miles down the road. But he picked up a prune face, and this one is all complete. I don't have these too often, unfortunately. But it's a Xenosio figure. That's the only way he comes, and he's in near mint condition. Went out for $27.55 in free shipping because Miles is a Daddy member. Dave is a repeat buyer out of New Jersey, and he's picked up Princess Leia. No, it's not. It's Forlom, but my wife thought it was Princess Leia, and that's what she thought was Princess Leia right there, guys. It's Forlom, and it's a Hong Kong version in mint condition. This figure is beautiful. Use the 10% off, Daddy 10 at checkout with CAS, collectorarchive.com, and send this off to be graded. It's absolutely stunning. $34 with $5 shipping. Todd is a new buyer out of Ohio, And he's picked up for his first item with the Star Wars Daddy, the AT-ST driver, missing the blaster. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go over the blaster. I'll do it right here in a second. Why do we not have that blaster? Well, this is a no CO figure. It comes in Taiwan also. And it went out for $12.50 with $5 shipping. Now, where are those accessories? There's 5 places those accessories could be. It's popping up somewhere on the screen. The first place is it's still in an old vintage vacuum that never got cleaned out, never got thrown away. It's up in the attic. It's down in the basement in a scary spot that nobody wants to go extract it from. So it's going to stay there forever. And there's accessories sitting inside of it if somebody would just go up there and open up that vacuum. The second place it could be is it's in a landfill because someone did clean out the vacuum way back in the day. Yeah, your mom, she kept cleaning it out and throwing it in the garbage, and there go the accessories, one week after another, gone, gone, gone. Third place, your parents, they're old school. They've never changed the carpet. They had shag carpet. It's stuck somewhere in shag carpet at your old house that they've never moved out of. They still live in the same house. And they still have the shag carpet there. They just refuse to do any upgrades. And it's in somewhere, these little tiny accessories are hidden in the shag carpet if somebody would just go and look through. Number 4, the fourth place this could have been is it exploded. You were so excited when you got your mint on card figures that you could not wait when you were driving home from Toys R Us. And you opened those in the car and the accessories flew right out the window, went down between the seats, they're gone. And you probably didn't even know there were accessories because they're so small that when you open it up, you're just like, oh, I guess this figure doesn't come with an accessory. And you didn't have the internet. So you didn't know that these figures came with these accessories because they flew out so quickly. You didn't even know they came with them. And number 5, the last way that you lost these accessories when you were a kid is when you were younger, in the middle of the day in the summer, you were digging trenches in your lawn so you could replay these scenes from Star Wars. You had your play sets out there, you had your vehicles, you set up the good guys on one side, the bad guys on the other. A big battle scene was about to happen, so you built trenches and all kinds of cool stuff in the lawn. And then your mom comes out because it was close to dinner time, and she said, oh my gosh, what have you done? Dad's coming home for dinner, and he is going to lose his mind. Quick, bury the trenches back up. So you quickly are like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get spanked. And so you buried them up, and then you realize after you'd buried them, that you were missing some accessories. You're missing some figures. Where's C-3PO? Where's the Gamorrean guard pig? They're gone. And then you just eventually forgot that you'd buried them because your dad was home now for the weekend. And so a few days went by and you weren't going to go out there and try to dig them up. You had to make sure it looked like nothing had ever happened. And then when Monday came around, you were at the water park, and then you just completely forgot about it on Monday. That's where all those accessories are, all 5 locations they could be. And I'm sure we're going to have some other ones that pop up. And so we'll just reference back to what's just happened here. This super long explanation that was basically unneeded. Sean is a repeat buyer. He's out of Texas. And he's picked up 2 items with me. We've got that Bob, Rebel Commander. We're going to see him in a commercial coming up here soon. He's all complete from 1980 Hong Kong. In nice condition, $18.05, and you're hearing it, my favorite sound effect. It's the figure that we all lost in those trenches that we just learned about. It's the Gamorrean guard pig, and he's in near mint condition. It's the Hong Kong version, all complete, $21.50 with $6 shipping. Hey, Carl. Hey, Star Wars Daddy. What are you doing back here on Hoth? Weren't you supposed to have escaped in the Rebel transport? Yeah, I did escape by sneaking into the septic area of the Rebel transport where no one would know I ran away from that fighting. But I've come back here because I heard about your memberships that offer extreme perks that make your nipples perk. The only place I can imagine my nipples perking is here, back on Hoth. Carl, you didn't actually need to come back here to Hoth to have your nipples perk. All you had to do is click the links under the name on my YouTube profile. It's right over here. Choose memberships and follow the steps. What extreme perks come with these nipples? Not nipples. I mean memberships. I'm glad you asked, Carl. We have a special Star Wars emojis for memberships only in comments and live chats. Darth Vader badges next to your name to show tenure. Future member only videos and access to all videos early, shout outs on every video, a bonus action figure, and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase, free shipping on 2 of the tiers for loose action figures and accessories on eBay, as well as an additional savings for the top tier member, entries into our monthly Star Wars giveaways, an Adam Gothard designed 3D printed Darth Vader bust with Daddy written on the front, and 2 of the tiers offer a free, exclusive, members-only Star Wars Daddy t-shirt after certain tenure. Wow, that's amazing. So you're telling me I can have all those extreme perks here? Yep. What about here? Yep. I'm signing up. Thanks, Carl. I knew I could count on you. And at home, make sure to follow the steps in this commercial to be a part of the Star Wars Daddy memberships, where I get to directly thank you for all of your support. Can't wait to grow this channel with all of you, no matter if you're on Hoth, Tatooine, or on Kashyyyk, or if you're a little daddy, a daddy, or a big daddy. Links are also in the description of this video. Thanks, everyone, and who is your daddy? Scott is a new buyer, and he's out of New Jersey. We got a lot of New Jerseys so far this evening. Has picked up one of my card backs. It is the die-cast X-Wing vehicle card back. I got a bunch of these left to go. I got to get rid of these things. And this guy went out for $17.05 with $6 shipping. Robert is a new buyer out of Colorado, and he has picked up for the first time the Star Wars Daddy a C-3PO, and he looks to be in pretty nice condition. I can see he's standing, but the price would indicate that he probably had loose joints because he went out for only $12.50 with $5 shipping. Oliver is a new buyer, and he's international, so I don't know where this is headed. And the first item he's decided to pick with the Star Wars Daddy is somebody gigantic. It's that Rancor Keeper. He's from 1984. He's in near mint condition. He's a Taiwan COO. He can be a no COO as well. And all complete. Went out for $27.25, $5 shipping, and then whatever global shipping charged him. Randy is a repeat buyer. He's a big daddy member, and he got some big discounts. He got $20 discounted off his shipping costs today because he's a big daddy, and he's out of Michigan, and he's picked up the Star Wars electronic battle command game. It's complete with the box, all kinds of inserts. It's probably working. I'm going to now start testing these. I've got 6 AA batteries. I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to test them. The one that's up for sale right now is working. They're all clean electronics. I can't believe they wouldn't work. Anyways, very nice item. Great for display. $37.55. That is the lowest they've gone so far since I've been selling them since the $45,000 collection. And we also have a Hoth Rebel Armored Snowspeeder near complete vehicle with the box. It's from 1980. Looks like the instruction manuals are there. Pretty nice. $52. And then only $15 shipping because he got the $20 off. James is a repeat buyer. He is a daddy member, and he got free shipping on all of his action figures today because that is the biggest perk you can have with the daddy membership. And he's picked up 6 items. So he got $30 waived because he's a daddy member. And he only paid $5.99 for the monthly membership. So he just paid for 5 months of his membership just today in this one purchase. He purchases every single week. So he's probably paid years in advance for his membership costs. It's unbelievable what the Star Wars Daddy is giving away with these memberships. He's picked up a 2-1B with a semi-gloss paint from 1980. Pretty nice condition overall. $56. That's awesome. We've got a Rebel Commando. He's all complete. The China version. And it's in near mint condition for $25. We've got the last 17, Power of the Force, Anakin Skywalker, near mint condition, beautiful, $31. We've got that tiny little Ugnaught with the purple smock. He's all complete, Hong Kong COO, $21. And then we've got a, oh my gosh, I haven't had one of these in so long. Picked up a Yoda with the Pac-Man eyes, with the greenish-brown snake, with the red dark cane. Near mint condition, it's beautiful, for $133.50. And then also picked up that Bespin security guard, the second version, the guy that's black, and not pale white like the other one, in near mint condition, beautiful, for $38. And again, free shipping because he's a daddy member. Norberto is a new buyer, and he is got a weird address. I don't know what's happening with this one. I had to make some adjustments to it because eBay forced me to, because it was too long. The name was too long. I had to shorten it down. That was kind of weird. But speaking of that pale white guy, here he is. He picked up the Bespin security guard, the white guy. It's the Hong Kong COO, because I think that's the only way he comes, in pretty nice condition and all complete for only $12 with $5 shipping. Carlo is a repeat buyer out of Washington, right above me. Thank goodness that'll help on the shipping cost for this one. Picked up a Bounty Hunter, the IG-88. He's all complete in near mint condition, beautiful, for $31. And then also picked up a Land Speeder, still with a box. The box has some wear and tear, but it's going to display pretty nice. And everything's complete with the vehicle. Looks nice. $42 on that guy with $20 shipping. Steve is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. He received substantial discounts on his shipping. Like $50 off his shipping cost because he's a Big Daddy member. What a perk. How am I making any money? Nobody knows. Picked up Carl. It's the Rebel Soldier. He's all complete with the painted legs, and it's a beautiful item. $16.05. Picked up a collector's coin. It's a Ewoks cartoon King Gornish, and that went out for $36. We've also got a Tauntaun with a closed belly with a box. He's all complete. I think there's a break in the reins, but it's going to display awesome in the collection. Went out for $42.66. We've got an 88 with a circle on a left hip. You can have a circle on the left hip only, a circle on the right hip only, a circle on both hips, or no circles at all. And he's in near mint condition, went out for $17.50. We've got another collector's coin. It's an Ewoks cartoon Duloc Scout from 1985. Wow, $15.50 on that one. It's probably a pretty good deal for him. We got a Nyanum or Neonum, however he pronounces his name. It's a no COO version, still canner, near mint, all complete, $29. And then picked up a diecast Millennium Falcon. It's all complete with the original box, just no longer sealed in the box. He's loose, so it's great for display. Went out for $81 and only $10 shipping because I waived like 50 bucks.
In a galaxy where legends were born, the most iconic brand collaboration shaped pop culture for generations. But for over a decade, there's been silence. Until now. Introducing the Ultimate Alliance, Star Wars Daddy, and Collector Archive services. Use code DADDY10 and get 10% off your next CAS submission. Why choose CAS for grading? Because they grade more collectibles than anyone else, with blazing fast 90-day turnaround times, the best customer service, best pricing in the industry. Preserve your legacy, protect your collection. Star Wars Daddy and CAS, the collab we've been waiting for.
Daddy of the Week.
Trifecta Collector.
And you've been seeing him right here. It's a two-time Daddy of the Week. It's a Trifecta Collector. He just became that because he upgraded to a Big Daddy here recently. Oh man, so many different graphics. We just had the commercial. We just had the Daddy of the Week. We just had the Trifecta Collector. We're going nuts. And it's right here because of this. Darth Tuba. He's got his own YouTube channel. Make sure to go check it out. I talked about it at the beginning. But he's got a great channel. It's fun to watch. There is his little thing at Darth Tuba. How can you not find that? Simple. Go check him out. Go follow him. He's awesome. And he has been supporting the Star Wars Daddy like crazy over the last few weeks. He's been, again, two-time Daddy of the Week. He's won all kinds of items. He's been purchasing outside of eBay. We've been sending all kinds of stuff to him. And this is another giant box because he purchased things outside of eBay. They're popping up right now. I don't remember what they are. I think he got a 12-inch Luke Skywalker. I can't remember. But the pictures are popping up right now, so you can see all the things that he purchased. And that was like, I don't know, $300 or something for all those items. And then he picked up a ton of stuff here with eBay. He got that electronic laser battle game. It's all complete. And I don't know if it's working. I think this is the one with the cord that was a little bit iffy about. So be careful. Don't burn down your house, Darth Tuba, by plugging this thing in. Check it somewhere that's safe. $35 on that, which is a steal because this is the cheapest it's ever gone. AT-ST Scout Walker. It's near complete. We're missing the Top Gun, and I don't have any more Top Guns, unfortunately. With a box, though, for $45. We've got an AT-AT Commander. He's all complete in very nice condition for only $12.50. Sheesh. We got a diecast X-Wing. He's all complete from 1978. It's nice, $19.50. We've got the radio-controlled R2-D2 action figure with a box, with the foam inserts, with all the paper inserts, just missing the antenna. We've got the remote, just the antenna that comes off of it. We don't have that. And it still went out for, I think, the starting bid price of $50. Another steal. We got Han Solo with the small head. He's got a problem. He needs to go to get medical advice and help immediately. And he's in nice condition. He's all complete for $53. Then another die-cast vehicle. It's the Y-Wing, missing the bomb, unfortunately, but very nice overall. $21.50. And I don't even know what we did on shipping. This is a giant box. It's like 12 pounds of Star Wars stuff that Darth Tuba picked up. So we might have to send him a refund. I don't know. I'm going to have to go figure it out. You might have overspent. You might not have. I will figure it out, and I'll take care of you, my man. Thank you so much for all your business. Two-time Daddy of the Week. Trifecta Collector. He's done it all. Alex is a repeat buyer out of California. Thank goodness it's going to help me on the shipping costs for this guy because he's picked up a boxed item. It is that Creature Cantina playset. It's the box and the base only. So if you're looking for something for display, I've got a ton of these happening, and so you'll be able to pick these up. And this guy went out for only $43. Pretty good deal. And $15 shipping. Lisa's a new buyer, and she is out of Florida. And she's picked up my Boba Fett. Very nice figure. Hong Kong version. It's all complete. And again, it's in pretty nice condition. $52 with $5 shipping. Joe is a new buyer out of Washington. Man, all the West Coast, appreciate it. It makes shipping so much easier for me. Appreciate that. It's going to help me big time. And the first items he's decided to pick with the Star Wars Daddy are the Tusken Raider Sand People. Even though it's a sand person, we're going to call them the Sand People. And it's a Hong Kong version, all complete, $36. And then we got one of my favorite figures, the Jedi Luke Skywalker. He's all complete. Mint condition. This figure is beautiful. Couldn't find a paint rub on him. The cape is beautiful. The accessories are beautiful. And went out for $112.50 with $6 combined shipping. Joseph is a new buyer out of Florida. Has picked up the Give a Show projector. It's complete with a box. Clean electronics. Looks pretty nice. Box has some wear and tear, but a pretty cool item that I didn't even know existed until I got that $45,000 collection down in California. And there was like 20 of these things in there. And we've sold through, I think, almost all of them. And this guy went out for $35 with $20 shipping. James is a repeat buyer out of Arizona. And he has picked up the Emperor's Royal Guard. It is your Taiwan version, near mint condition, all complete, beautiful. $38 with $5 shipping.
Featured figure.
Yoda.
The mighty Jabba asks why he must pay 50,000.
Yoda.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
I can't see!
Just relax. You have hibernation sickness, but your eyesight will return in time.
Where am I?
Jabba's palace.
Who are you?
Someone who loves you.
Whoa, you are smothering me and I need my space.
Jason is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member because he just increased his membership a couple weeks ago, and now he gets big discounts. He got $15 off his shipping today, and he also purchased something outside of eBay. We're working on getting all the funds and all that stuff worked out, but he picked up a Y-Wing. I have an incredible Y-Wing. It's in a box. It's all complete, minus the back part of the bomb. Otherwise, it's working. Electronics, the gun is going nuts on top of the cockpit area. It's unbelievable. We threw that in there, even though funds have not all the way come through at this point, but that's okay. I trust him. We're getting that thing out to him. And so that's in the box. And then we also picked up the Hoth Ice Planet Adventure playset, and it's all complete. Just doesn't have a box. It's loose, but it looks beautiful. $90 on that guy. And then picked up the feature, which we just saw, Leia Boushh. Oh my gosh, I'm sure we learned so much information, and we saw those clips, and I'm sure that we were all just blown away by how beautiful Leia Boushh is, even with the helmet on. Her mask, she's still beautiful. We love her. And this is the Hong Kong version, all complete, now for $31. And he only paid $15 shipping. Jacob is a repeat buyer out of Oregon. Yes, thank you. This will help. I think Jacob purchased maybe last week or 2 weeks ago. So maybe we'll consider memberships. I'm sure there's all kinds of QR codes inside of your box to let you know that you need to be paying attention to these videos and save yourself on the shipping costs. Picked up 4 items. We've got that normal Lando Bestman. He's all complete from 1980, $22.50. We got Tebow. It's the Taiwan version. It can also be a no COO version in near mint condition and all complete, $22.50. Another Ewok. We got Logray. This is the Macau version, and it's in near mint condition and all complete for $27.50. And then one of my other favorite figures, the Bestman Luke Skywalker. All complete, Hong Kong, near mint. Man, beautiful item. $66, that's incredible. And paid $8 shipping. Wolfgang is a repeat buyer, and he's international. I think it's Germany. I'm pretty sure it's Germany because he responds on some of my videos. He puts comments in there and says, greetings from Germany. I think that's the same Wolfgang. And I think Wolfgang at one point, wasn't he a daddy of the week? I'm looking. No, there was another person from Germany. Is Evo. Evo was the daddy. And so we'll get Wolfgang on there. I'm sure he'll be a daddy soon. And he's picked up a Chewbacca. It's the second one that I sold this weekend. This is the small Hong Kong COO, nice condition and all complete for $13.50, $5 shipping, and whatever global shipping is charging him. Fabian is a new buyer at International. We're not sure where this one's heading, but he picked up an incredible item. It's the Size Noodles and the Max Rebo Band, all complete, except the accessories all have an issue with them, except the piano. Piano's beautiful, but we've got the flute missing the tip. We've got both the microphones had a break in them, but they were still attached. So like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the plastic was still there, but it's like it was about to just completely snap off. And there was somebody had put glue slightly on them to kind of just keep them there. So all the accessories are there. They're just, you know, they got some issues. And it came with a box. There's no blister and no inserts, any of that kind of stuff. Went out for only $62. $15 shipping. I sold these for more than this without any accessories at all. This is the steal of the day. Steal of the day. Steve is a repeat buyer out of Tennessee. He's still not become a member, even though he buys from me very frequently. I see him pop up all the time. He has a very familiar last name that you could never forget. I promise you, it's very, I'm not going to say it, but it is something that you would see and then remember from that point on. And he's picked up my Chewbacca, the very first one. It's the medium Hong Kong COO on the back of the leg, so different from the one we just saw before. Near mint condition and all complete. $28 and $5 shipping. Robert is a new buyer, and he is out of Colorado, and he's decided to go nuts for the first time purchasing from the Star Wars Daddy. We've got 5 items here. We've got an AT-AT driver with the orange logos. He's all complete in nice condition for $15. We've got a TIE Fighter pilot, all complete, the Hong Kong version, for $23. We got Zuckus, or is it Forlom? Nobody knows. Could be the same person, could be separate people. They showed 2 separate people in The Empire Strikes Back, but we get them confused somehow. And there's no circles on the back of the heels and back of the knees. And it's all complete from 1982 Hong Kong version, $26. We've got a Bib Fortuna. 1983, this figure was released. Near mint condition, the Taiwan version. You can have a no COO or Hong Kong as well, $21. And we've got a Clatzy with a thick skirt to make sure that you don't see something popping out. He's all complete, nice condition, $20.50 and $9 combined shipping. Eric is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania. He's picked up 2 items tonight. We've got that Stormtrooper, the normal one, the 3-line Hong Kong COO, and all complete, very nice condition, $42. And then picked up C-3PO with the removable limbs, but very nice limbs, even though they're removable, and has that net $22.50 with $6 combined shipping. James is a new buyer out of Colorado. And his first item with the Star Wars Daddy is going to be a speeder bike vehicle missing one of the flaps on the back from Taiwan, but comes with a box. So a very nice display piece. Went out for only $30.05 with $10 shipping. Fred is a repeat buyer. He's a Daddy member. He got free shipping on his action figures today. And he is out of New York. He's picked up 2 items. We've got a B-Wing pilot missing the blaster. We already discussed it. The 5 ways you could have lost it happened to some kid And we talked about it before, and it's in mint condition. A no COO figure. It's the only way he comes. $21. That's awesome. And then we picked up a Death Star droid in near mint condition. This thing had tight joints, beautiful paint. It was awesome. $26.66 on him, and free shipping, again, because he's a daddy member.
Trifecta collector.
Chuck is a trifecta collector. He's a repeat buyer. He's a past daddy of the week, and he's a big daddy member. And he got free shipping on all of his items today because of that. And he's picked up, well, I'm going to get to it. The greatest one is going to come up last. We've got a Walrus Man with the pink tusks. He's in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $16.50. We've got a Hammerhead. He's in near mint condition and he's all complete. $20.50. We've got the Klaatu Skiff Guard version of the no COO figure, and he's all complete. $18.01. And then we've got the Death Squad Commander. He's in near mint condition. He's all complete. $26 on him. And then the most amazing double telescoping Luke Skywalker, all complete as far as having the saber, just missing the inner filament. So it's a great display piece. It's actually the figure, and unfortunately we just don't have that inner filament, which is a bummer. But went out for $330.88, which is great, and free shipping again because he's a trifecta collector. Ryan is a repeat buyer. He's picked up a bunch of reproduction items that I'm selling from that $45,000 collection because they were mass-produced, strewn throughout the entire collection. I pulled them all out. I was going to throw them away, but my member said, no, we need those for our collection. We need displayable pieces that look nice, that are for these expensive items. We need cheaper versions of them. Okay, we got them. And we're selling them. And listen, Ryan needed a gray Slave 1 ramp, the reproduction one, because I think he has that 1985 or 1995 Power of the Force Slave 1. I think that fits too. So he's going to test it out. We'll see what happens. And that went out for $12.60. I think that everything's on 10% discount right now. And then we've got the Millennium Falcon reproduction ramp struts, a set of 2. Those will look very nice. Went out for $13.50 on those with $6 shipping. Alberto is a new buyer out of Florida, and he's picked up an Ewoks cartoon figure. It's Duloc Shaman, and he's all complete with that staff of his in near mint condition from 1985. What an incredible item. $129.16 with $5 shipping. Eric is a new buyer out of Ohio, and he's picked up my other Ewoks cartoon figure that we just sold. It's Duloc Scout. He's unfortunately missing that big piece of wood, like shield thing, or I don't know what that thing is, a big club. Maybe it's a club he uses. It's in near mint condition. It's beautiful from 1985. $56 only on that one. It's probably a pretty good deal for Eric, and $5 shipping. Andy's a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member. He got free shipping on his items today. We've picked up an incredible item. It's a squid head with the orange cape. Very hard to find these ones, and they go for a ton of money. And you'll see that right here because this was in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $127.50. We've also got an Obi-Wan Kenobi with 2 Ds, double Ds. On the hilt, not real double Ds on the hilt of the saber in near mint condition. Had the tip. It's a beautiful item. Went out for $37 and free shipping because he's a daddy member.
Trifecta collector.
Shane is a trifecta collector. He's a past daddy of the week. He's a repeat buyer, and he's a big daddy member that gives him that designation of trifecta collector, and he loves it. And he picked up an item outside of eBay. Actually, 2 items. We've got this one right here. It's an Amonamon, all complete with the coin. Screaming deal. It's in beautiful condition. He's going to love that in his collection. And then he also needed the battery cover for the Star Destroyer playset. And I had one of those. We threw that in there as well. And then he picked up this one on eBay. It is your Empire Strikes Back Han Solo blaster. It's near complete. It just is missing one of the battery covers. But it had the other one. It's working. It's great. Macau is where this was produced. $60 on that. And free shipping because he's a trifecta big daddy collector. And now just some honorable mentions for some items that haven't been paid for well over 24 hours after the items ended. We've got Jeremy. He's a new buyer. He's picked up 4 items. We've got a Bossk for $14.50, a Weequay for $16.01, a Hoth Han Solo He's Freezing for $18.27, and a Wrinkly Old Emperor for $27.55 with $8 combined shipping. And then we've got Steven as a repeat buyer, and he's picked up a die-cast Landspeeder card back. They needed to have that for $10 and $6 shipping. All right, we did it. We got through all of those items. It's unbelievable. I spend my entire Mondays packaging items and getting them ready for these videos so that my wife, when she's here, can just slap on labels, get some measurements, and we get these things out of here. And it actually is pretty quick now when we're making these videos because of me prepping them all on a Monday. But they're all like laid out in order, and we just go boom, 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 slam through the shout outs, get those labels on there, and send them off to the post office and the FedEx or wherever they're headed on Tuesday morning. So lickety split, we get these items out of here. And listen, I appreciate all of your guys' bids, whether or not you won or not. You bidding helps get all these items up to retail prices, which helps this business that I'm doing, this resale business. I'm purchasing and then reselling. And so I really appreciate all of your guys' support. If you enjoyed your shout out, if you could, please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content that I'm going to tell you about right now. First, eBay. Boom, it's happening. You're hearing music, you're seeing a whole bunch of figures popping up. There's like 76 items that we have here. Tons of near mint and mint action figures. Most of the originals. Nothing really crazy is going to pop out here in this video, but we got a Leia Boushh, we've got a Bespin Luke Skywalker, we got all those greats, okay, is happening here, and a bunch of boxed items and play sets. That's happening there as well, so make sure to check those out. Again, link below for all that eBay stuff, and my email, Instagram, TikTok, all the different ways that you can follow me is down below in the description. Click more. You'll see links. You'll see all kinds of stuff. You'll see past videos you can click on in case you missed those as well. This Sunday, we are going to be doing an unboxing of collections that I've purchased. Yes, I can't stop buying collections. They're coming in. I've already filmed some of them, and we have a disaster. Wait till you see this box in one of these collections. It would scare anybody. The postman was scared. He knocked on my door until I came to the door to show me because he was so scared of what this box looked like. It is absolutely destroyed with giant gaping holes. Yes, I said it, gaping holes are on this box. And it's scary, but we are going to double check to make sure everything was there, nothing fell out. But what a mess of an item. And so, but the box is gigantic, weighs 35 plus pounds, tons of stuff, and we're going to fill my entire kitchen island with Star Wars items with multiple collections that have come in. So that's going to happen this Sunday. A week after that, so 2 Sundays out, we are going to be doing a CAS tutorial. Now, I did one of these way back in the day when I first started doing YouTube. But now, listen, my technology here is much better. I'm a little more savvy with all of the softwares and whatnot. So we're going to do another one, an updated one, to show you how to use CAS because we got that promo code. We got the Daddy 10 at checkout until August 31st. Make sure to use it to get your 10% off if you're already savvy with CAS and sending off items off to be graded. If you're not, this tutorial will come out in 2 weeks. It'll be perfect for you. We'll walk all the way through it. I'll show you how to ship the items, what you should be doing. There's all kinds of steps, but it'll actually be very quick. It's very painless, and we'll show how to do it. In that video, I have a stack of items that I'm going to be sending off to be graded. So what I'll probably do is I'll show you all the items I'm going to be sending off to be graded. Then I'll go into the tutorial so we can find these items on CAS's website. Then we'll add them into my cart. So I'll just basically be doing it like I'm doing it, and we'll show you how to do that. And then how we prep it, how we box it, what all that kind of cool stuff. And it's perfect timing because it'll give you a couple weeks after that video comes out to then take advantage of the Daddy 10 code, the 10% off your items you send off to CAS until August 31st. The week after that, I think in 3 Sundays, we're doing a Theory Sabers unboxing. I have not 1, not 2, 3 sabers that have been sent to me. It's been sitting over there for a while now. I think I've had it for a month. And I got to do a video on these things. I need to get these things up on the wall. And so we have 3 sabers that we're going to unbox all at once. It's going to be quite the unboxing, so that'll be happening in a few weeks. I'm also planning on doing a reproduction tutorial. I guess that's the best way to do it. I see on Facebook groups all day long, people post a picture of an accessory and they say, hey guys, I need your help. Is this real or is it a reproduction? It seems like nobody knows the tools that are out there to be able to go look for yourself. They don't know how to test these items for yourself, which it could take you less time. I promise you, if you knew how to look at the accessories and know if they're reproductions, if you knew what websites to go to double check these things, you could have that done before you actually finish the post and put the picture in there and then bothered everybody else on these Facebook groups. So we're going to do a giant tutorial. I have a ton of reproduction items here, like real, I guess, well, it's kind of weird to say they're real reproductions, but they're real reproductions. They're absolutely reproduction items. I have a ton of real items. And so we're going to compare them and we're going to see what the difference in the characteristics of them are. What are some of the indicators of a reproduction item? We're going to go to the websites. We're going to look at what the different tools that are out there that help people discover for themselves what a reproduction is. Now, there are some one-offs that do happen. I will say that there are some weird looking items that maybe are one-offs. They're like 1 in 1,000, really, of items that are just like, this is kind of weird. And maybe there's not a way to determine unless you talk to an expert. But I'm telling you, I feel like the Facebook groups are just filled with those kind of posts and just nobody knows how to do it. So we're going to make a tutorial so that you no longer have to make posts like that. You don't have to read posts like that, because if everybody watches it, they'll be able to do all these things at home and they'll know if it's real or reproduction. So that's going to be coming out next 3 to 4 weeks. And so I hope you guys enjoy all those videos. All right. I hope you enjoyed that commercial about memberships. Man, I can't believe Carl and Bob found each other. They're on Hoth. I can't believe they're back on Hoth, but they were there. A lot of different perks that are available with the memberships. It really is never ending. We're adding stuff to memberships all the time. And again, there's all kinds of membership content that's just for members. If you go to my YouTube homepage, you'll see the first thing that pops up there, all the members' videos. We have at least one member video every single week, if not multiples. So just know that there's all kinds of stuff happening here. We want to have you be a part of this community. We have a tight-knit group of people. Everybody seems to like everybody. Everybody's commenting and cheering on the other people that are, getting their items here on these eBay listing videos and whatnot. So not whatnot. I'm not on whatnot. I just said whatnot, like the phrase whatnot. Not on whatnot. I don't do anything on whatnot. I have $15 to spend there for free and I haven't done it yet. Anyways, so we would love to have you. And then also make sure that you saw that commercial about the 10% off. I talked about it again here. I just want to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity to get that discount. It can be a substantial discount if you send a bunch of items off to be graded. You're 10%, say it's a $50 grading on a loose Star Wars figure. That's $5 off every single one. You send in a collection of them, all of a sudden you might have, $20, $30 off those grading costs. So make sure to use that code, okay? And listen, thank you again to everybody that bid, everybody that won, all the shout outs. Thank you to the daddy of the week, Darth Tuba, doing it again. He's lost his mind. He's spending so much money these days, building up the collection, building up stuff for his garage sale, Star Wars garage sale that'll happen probably a year from now. But he's getting that inventory built up and he loves it. All right, guys, we've done it. We've said it all. There's not much more we can do here. I appreciate you guys' support and being here all the way until the end. And until the next time. Oh my gosh, I love this Empire Strikes Back shirt. Look at that. How great is that shirt? Unbelievable. Who is your daddy? And okay, if we could make guacamole, that'd be freaking awesome. All these lights just blind me. Yeah, dummy. Remember when we had Mike Hunt and then the Mike Hawk? Have you ever heard of the third one? Todd Hawk? Because I'm a bad boy. Moron. I'm not even kidding. His last name's Moron. Picked up. We're at the 53-minute. Damn it! So make sure to do that, you dummy.